Hello, scholars! I'm here to help you with your first grade skills lessons. My name is Miss Jane, and today we're on lesson 17. Let's get started. Our objectives for today are to blend and segment single-syllable words, identify letter-sound correspondences, decode and spell CVC, CVCC, and CCVC words, identify common nouns to name a thing, and read tricky words, do and to. Let's start with blending and segmenting. Remember, to blend, you're going to touch your finger to your thumb, and to segment, you're going to wiggle your finger as you say the sound. Get your hands ready. Fun. 3 fingers for fun. It. Pit. 3 fingers for pit. It. A. Stay. 3 fingers for stay. A. Soak. Soak. 3 fingers for soak. Oak. Halfway through. And. Hand. 4 fingers for hand. And. Green. Green. 4 fingers for green. Look. Looks. 4 fingers for looks. Look. Last one. Creek. Creek. 4 fingers for creek. Eek. Great job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Working hard already. We've got a couple of consonant digraphs to look at today. What is this first one we've got here? Do you remember what sound these 2 letters make? This says ch. Say it with me. Ch. Ch can be spelled with a CH, as in chin. Let's look at the power bar. It's pretty big. That means it's pretty common for ch to be spelled with a CH. There is another spelling for CH, and we'll learn about that later on. Let's look at another consonant digraph. What is this one? Shh. Say it with me. Shh. SH says shh, as in shop. Let's look at that power bar. That power bar is pretty far across. That means it's common for sh to be spelled with an S and an H together. Now we're going to take a look at those consonant digraphs. What shape do you see right here? If you said square, you're right. What about here? Yep, that's a triangle. But when we put a square and a triangle together, what do we see here? it looks like a house. When the square is by itself, it's just a square. When the triangle is by itself, it's just a triangle. But when you put them together, they make a house. We want to look at our letters and our consonant digraphs just like that. An S by itself says, an H by itself says, but when they're together, they say something completely different. They say, shh. Now do it with me. When I point to the letter, I want you to say the sound. Shh. Let's look at the other combination. A C by itself says k, and an H by itself says h. But when they're together, they're completely different. It says ch. Say it with me. When I point to the letter, say the sound. K, h, ch. We just have to remember that when these combinations are together, they make a different sound. Those are called digraphs. On the worksheet for today, you just have to copy the letters to make the digraphs. Then write the word that they've given you. For CH, we have chip. For SH, we have shop. On the next page, they've given us some words to read. Read the words and then match them underneath the picture they belong to. Remember, SH says, that's right, shh. And CH says, ch. Good job. You'll do great. Next, we're going to talk about nouns. What is a noun? So far, we've learned that a noun is a word that names a person, like a kid or a teacher. But a noun can also be a word that names a thing. If I say blue house, which word is a thing, blue or house? House is a thing. A thing is something that you can hold, like a piece of mail or a coffee cup. Blue is not something you can hold. It's just a color. Let's look at some more examples. When I say the phrase and then point to you, I want you to shout out which word is the noun or a thing. Hand waves. Hand is a thing. Foot kicks. A foot is a thing. Head nods. Your head is a thing. Red pencil. A pencil is a thing. Remember, a thing is a noun. And we're talking about words that are nouns. Next one, fast car. Car is a thing or a noun. Bird flies. Bird is a thing. Last one, fluffy cat. A cat is a thing. Now remember, a noun is something that names a person or a thing. We've got 2 tricky words to look at today. And then we're going to make some words and we'll be all done for today. This is our first tricky word. What is this word? If you try to sound it out, you might say d-ah. But da doesn't quite sound right. Instead of saying ah, the O says oo in this word. That means it is do. What's this tricky word? That's right, do. Repeat the sentence after me. Do you know what to do with the map? What's this tricky word again? Do. Good job. Let's look at another tricky word. This one is a number word, and we've seen it before. We learned about it in kindergarten. This tricky word is two. It definitely doesn't look like it says two. The T says the right sound, but the W-O says oo instead of w-ah. What's this tricky word again? Two, like the number two. T-W-O is two, like the number two. Repeat the sentence after me. The Davis family has 2 cars. Great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. The more tricky words we learn, the less words can trick us. Let's make some words and then we'll be all done for today. Here are the letters I've got to work with today, and I have our digraphs down at the bottom. I'm going to start with this word. S-H-I-P. Ship. Now if I change the I to ah, what word will I have? If you said shop, great job. This time I'm going to change the S and the H to a CH. What word will that make? If you said chop, great job. Let's try one more. Now I'm going to change the vowel, the O, to I, or it. What word will that make? If you said chip, then you're a fantastic reader. Keep up the great work. I'll see you guys next time.